Zoom Breakout Rooms. This is one of my favorite, one of the coolest tools that I've ever used in my business. If you're doing trainings, especially all-day trainings or half-day trainings, we really want to get our audience engaged and have them talking to each other, and that's part of the reinforcement. So how does it work in Zoom? Now understand this. Before I show you the screenshots and behind the scenes, know this, that one of the most important parts of this is how you use it, not just the tool itself. You've got to understand how to use it. And one of the most important things we've discovered for training people for years is that the instructions are critical, how clear they are. So in keynote speaking, we say stories are the heartbeat of speaking. So we say stories are to speaking as instructions are to training. It's that critical. So let's take a look inside to show you what it looks like from your standpoint as you running the meeting. Check it out. Running effective breakout rooms is important and powerful, but remember, instructions are critical. I can't keep saying that enough. Step one is make sure you go into your settings, which is over here on the left, and then you need to scroll down to advanced settings and breakout room. You need to turn it on. It's in the meeting section. It's there, is part of your account, but you gotta turn it on. When you're actually in the room and want to send people to breakout rooms, it will show up on the bottom of your menu. That's how you'll know you turned it on. And again, you need to be in a meeting room, not webinar. Webinars don't allow this. All right. Now, when you send people and get ready to set up your breakout rooms, it's going to do this super cool calculation for you to make it super simple. So if we had 16 participants and I had 8 rooms, that shows you that 2 participants per room. Now, if I want to make it 3 participants, I can just click the up arrow, click, 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 and it's going to calculate it for you. I just think this is so cool. And then you create the breakout rooms. Once you've created them, this is what it looks like. By the way, you can also rename one of your breakout rooms or all of them, and this is how you do it. Just hover over and click on rename once it lights up, and then put the name in. So we have a filter room. We teach people how to look through different filters at different presentations. So that's how you can rename your breakout rooms if it makes it easier for you or for participants. And then to send them to the breakout room, there's going to be a blue button in the bottom right that says open all rooms. So once you get them set up, you can move things around, but then boom, send them to the room. What will happen is each of the different rooms will send people out and they'll have their own little meeting room or a mini meeting room so they can have conversations. They go through the exercises. Be super clear in your instructions. Yes, I said it again. But what's fun about this is when they're in the breakout rooms, you can actually move a participant. So Ed is one of my co-presenters. If I wanted to move him to breakout number 3, you just hover over his name, click on move to, and select the room you want to send him to. When you're inside the breakout rooms, you have this mini conversation going on. So this is what it looks like inside the breakout room. And this is a breakout room of 3 people, obviously. This is another one inside. We had this going on at the same time. And I had my co-presenters in different rooms so they could work with participants. Inside the breakout room, you can also have gallery mode or speaker mode. Gallery mode shows everybody. Speaker mode shows the main screen of the main person who's talking. Zoom has this really cool thing that whoever talks, it makes them the main presenter. Now, when you want to return to the main room, you can call them all back and it gives them a 60-second countdown. This is what the participants will see. It counts the clock down. Or they can immediately turn to the room if they want. Now, when we do ours, I tell people, stick until the end and it'll automatically bring them back. So you've got to almost train them and show them how to do that because they have a tendency to see return to main room and click on it. But the countdown clock will be there and give them the heads up. What's really cool is you can send messages to all the meeting rooms at the same time. And then, of course, we return them back to the main room at the end of the breakout room. So that's the inside look at breakout rooms. It's a great tool if you use it right. Remember, instructions are critical, the clarity of the instructions. Here's what I'd recommend though. Go do some practice sessions with your friends, with your family before you go live with colleagues or clients or potential clients. It can be a great tool. Get comfortable with it so in the moment you can do all the things you need to do and be present with your trainees or the people that you're doing breakout rooms. We're even getting this involved in my church. It's so cool. It's such a great tool, but use it right. If you're looking for many more insights on how to keep your audience engaged the whole time, check out my free training, Better Virtual Presentations. You find that at bettervirtualpresentations.com. See you there.